Like, what is the vibes around, Commanders Nation? Like, are y'all trying to are y'all looking forward to getting a new coach or what's the deal with DQ, man? Because last year, bro won, and reason I really want to use this as an example is because people will think just because like Dan Quinn took y'all's team to the NFC championship game last year. That doesn't give him a free pass because you have to continue to build on that. I mean, winning 3 games is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all season is shot. Y'all probably the most shocking franchise because we won 14 games, and yeah, we're probably in the same boat. To be honest with you, we in the same boat because we won 14 games, and people thought we were going to be all right. We're taking a step to the next level. We're going to be competing next the following year, which is 2025. Same with y'all. People had y'all going to the NFC championship game again, like back to backs. What happened? Where did Dan Quinn? What did he miss? Other than the injuries, man, is there anything that he contributed? Okay. Yeah. 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 That's that coaching. That's that coaching. You're not coaching to win. You're coaching not to lose. Yeah. We dealt with that. We dealt with that. Kevin O'Connell has a little bit of that in him as well when we get leads. But like Mike Zimmer, our previous coach, was famous for that, right? Famous for that shit, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah. Hey, real quick, Tech man. I gotta clean up the house real quick. Not clean up the house. That's a wrong term, but just say something to one of my family members in the building. Salif, I need you. I was waiting for you to tap in, bro. I need you to pick who you want to win the shirt, bro. I want you to hand select them. So you in the building tonight, Salif. I want to give you the honors. You can pick anybody in the chat. They got to be in the chat tonight, and you don't have to do it like right now. You can wait until the show's about to end. But you let me know, man. Drop it down who you want us to send the shirt to, man, so we can say it's coming from you. It's a gift from you. You know what I mean? I did. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. So the reason why I didn't pick anybody because I wanted you to handle that for us. So, Sean, just let me know, man. It don't gotta be right this minute either. It can be 30 minutes into the show. You know what I'm saying? So just let us know and we'll send it over. Rap, I just ordered Vicious Coffee as a Christmas gift from my brother. Hey, let's go, man. Shout out Vicious Coffee. Hey, viciouscoffeebeans.com, man. Listen, make sure y'all go over there. And I'm gonna tell you, Noise, your brother gonna love it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, Tech, this is off topic, but I'm huge on coffee, man. I'm a big coffee drinker, and I love me a good coffee, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when I sip coffee, I'm critical. You know how some people sip wine and they real critical on the wine. Like, if that wine ain't hitting right, they spit it out, and that's how I am with coffee, bro. I lift the pinky and shit. I lift the pinky and shit when I drink my coffee, bro. That's a fact. Shout out. Hey, appreciate your noise too. Yeah, 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 yeah. So shout out everybody, man. Shout out everybody and Bill. Appreciate you on doing that, Norris, man. For real. He definitely. Yeah, I'm a coffee drinker, man. Anybody want to give me anything for Christmas, man? Hey, go to viciouscoffeebeans.com, man. Send something to the crib, man. I'm a drink it. You know what I'm saying? Man, so hey, appreciate you, bro. Hey, man, look, man, I don't think people know, man. Me and you, like, we linked up super early in the game for me when I first started YouTube, bro. Like, I noticed you on the commander side doing your thing, grinding, bro. Like, for real. So you were somebody who, I linked up with early on in my YouTube career. And man, you ain't do nothing but show love and show respect, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, facts, bro. Purple pot hey, the triple peasy. Hey, let's go, man. See, my dog know what time it is. I'm telling you. Mhm. That's a fact. No, no, for sure he has, man. Man, all right, so we in the bank tomorrow, away games. I would ask you, like, what's y'all away record and y'all home record, but shit, it ain't gonna matter because you know what I mean? We garbage at both. Unless y'all won all 3 games on the road, unless all 3 of y'all wins was on the road. Uh, okay. All right, one road win. All right, I was about to say because if y'all won all 3 on the road, then shit, we having a different conversation. Y'all might be road warriors. You feel me? I don't know, man. It might be something. So I want to ask you, bro. This is a serious question. JD5, bro. What are your expectations for him tomorrow? Because I talked about this yesterday, and I said, look, that arm break, bro, was nasty. First of all, right? It was nasty, bro. I know you watched it live. I don't know if he gonna be out there playing freely, bro. Because mentally, that an injury like that mess you up, bro. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Yeah, Van Ginkel. Yeah, yeah. Andrew Van Ginkel. Yep. Yep. Yeah. And you know what's crazy, Tech man? The way you talking about the team, right? Is like how what our expectations was as a fan base going into into the season, bro. And we thought that this was gonna be one of them seasons where we dominating all across the board, defense, special teams, and offense. We thought was gonna be a lot better than what it is now because we figured all we need is an average offense to be a Super Bowl contender. And some people say, well, that's purple Kool-Aid sipping. No, bro, our roster was built for that. This year has just, I don't know, bro. It just went downhill, bro. I don't know what everything that can go wrong went wrong. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? But like one thing's for sure, like you just was talking, Brian Flores, regardless of how ugly our season has looked, he's done his part for the most, he's done his job for the most part, putting our team in a position to win some of these games. But one thing I want to say that's going to be an Achilles heel. Somebody just posted actually. Maddie said we can't stop the run, and I love y'all little running back, bro. What's his name? Bill. Man, Bill go hard. And what's crazy is Bill is the type of guy where he's not a big name yet, right? And when it comes to Vikings, we can go up against the Saquon Barkleys. We can go up against, Derrick Henrys of the world. We can go up against Josh Jacobs of the world, and we can stop them. It's when we play these second stringers, which I know Bill kind of earned his starting spot on y'all's team, right? For the most part, like he RB1. Okay. 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 Well, I say that to say, like, Bill is the type of guy where he's a we'll call him a no name for now, but that's who we get trashed on, bro. Like, we get dominated, so I wouldn't be surprised if either him or Rodriguez Jr. has a good game tomorrow, bro, because that's one thing that we just for some reason this season, Brian Flores hasn't been able to figure it out on top of our defense just not being good at tackling this season. I don't know what it is. We forgot how to tackle. Yeah, we forgot how to tackle, bro. This is tackle football, and these guys forgot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it, but they did. Straight up. I don't understand. Shout out Mr. Alwyn and Mark. Shout out Napster, man, tapping in from Minneapolis, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. Eric from New Mexico, Florinda and Raquel. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Um, yeah, it's been nasty, bro. It's been nasty for both of our teams. You know, I will say this, Tech. I'm glad that I'm not sitting here in front of you right now, and your team is, what 10-2 or whatever the case may be, and we're at 3 because this would be a nasty show. Yeah, this would be a nasty show right now, man. It'd be like, man, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean? Like y'all, but we got the toilet bowl amongst us, baby. You know what I mean? Let's get it, man. Who can suck the best? So, and that's the thing. So coming from a fan standpoint, right? Because there's two categories, right? You got either you want to play for to build to try to build on something, or you want to play for a draft pick. So coming from your fans' perspective, what side do you lean on? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Shout out Louis, man. I rock with Louis. Yep. Yeah. Right. Yeah. 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 Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Shout out Steve. Shout out Steve and Joan. I see you. Let's go. Appreciate you tapping in. He said it's been a while since I caught up live. Skull, man. Skull to you, man. Let's get it, man. We back on that. Hey, look. So I say that. Hey, hey, Mr. Pink. Appreciate you, Mr. Pink, too. I see you in the building, Mr. Pink, being active. Let's get it. So my thing too, Tech, is I'm with you. Like, so this is a weird spot for the Minnesota Vikings. But I think for me, and I'm gonna speak for me. I'm not gonna speak for everybody in the chat. And in the chat, hey, chat, y'all drop it down, Purple Gang. Y'all tell me, express how you feel about this, and let me know where y'all at with this. I think this is important for the post game tomorrow. Uh, I'm more on build too, right? This has been a tough, dark road for JJ McCarthy. Tough, dark. I'm talking about super dark. But we have a month left where if he can string together 5 games where we're not asking you to be perfect, all right? We're not asking you to throw 400 yards and 5 touchdowns or 4 touchdowns every game either. That's not what we're doing here. But what I will say is I'm asking you to go out there these 5 games. We just have 5 games. That's not a lot. We're asking you to go out there and don't look bad and not near one of them. That's what I'm asking. All right. I don't think that's asking too much based off of what we've seen this past you goddamn 12 weeks or 14 weeks. So like I just want you to go out there and I want to build into gain some momentum so that in the off season tech, me as a creator don't have to sit here and talk about Kyler Murray. I don't have to sit here and talk about goddamn Mac Jones. Yeah, I seen Aaron Rodgers is gonna be a free agent. Russell Wilson is going to be a free agent. What's another name I saw on there? Did I say? I think I said Daniel Jones. So I say that to say, man, I don't want to have to go into the off season talking about them guys, man. Like I want to say, hey, we have our quarterback now. If you're gonna bring in, obviously we need a backup over here because we saw what Max Brosmer did. So yes, we may have to go get a veteran backup, but nobody who's coming in to possibly take the keys to the car and drive it for us in 2026. All right. I don't want to go into the season with Russell Wilson as my quarterback. Like we talking about some competition here and Russell Wilson can win the job. I want it to be solidified that JJ McCarthy is the quarterback. Now, this year, right now, he don't have the job, right? And that's fair. He does not have that job. But that's why I think these 5 games are crucial starting tomorrow. It's crucial. Let's go out there and let's say, hey, you know what? This is my job. Yes, the season may have not have gone how y'all wanted it, Vikings fans, but I got you. I'm gonna show you in these 5 games that we're gonna pick up some momentum going into 2026. That's what I'm asking for, man. Shout out Jay, man. He said Kyler Murray. I already know the Kyler Murray hype picking up. Kyler Murray loves the Vikings. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't he like a Vikings fan or some shit? I think there's something with Kyler Murray. There's something with Kyler Murray linked to the Minnesota Vikings too, man. Like this thing, man. Oh my gosh. I ain't trying to hear. Bro, I don't want bro. Please don't give me no damn Kyler Murray, bro. Man. Right. Yeah, me too. Yeah. 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 Shout out my boy TP Way, man. Hey, listen, you got to tap in with my boy TP Way, man. TP Way the Giant, man. Yeah, shout out TP. Yeah, 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 I see you, man. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're saying you would have kept Sam Howell over the Carson one? Yeah. No, that makes sense too. That makes sense. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, that's a fact, bro. That you spitting right there, man. Shout out Napster. He had a question for you, Tech. He said, who's your top three favorite Commander slash Redskins of all time? Clinton Portis probably mine, and Santana Moss. His list fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like Santana Moss was a beast, bro, and Clinton Portis was a dog, bro. The you, but Sean Taylor probably my number one if I got to think. Yeah, yeah. Darryl Green was a beast at corner. That boy was so fast too. Yeah, man. I love Sean. I loved watching Sean Taylor play football. You know, that was as I really was getting into football as a Vikings fan, and my cousin. You know, I've told this story a thousand times. That's a Commanders fan as well. Um, and man, Sean Taylor was his favorite player, bro. And it was so tragic when we heard what happened, bro. He literally cried, bro. Like he felt like he lost his family member. Yeah, bro, he felt like he lost his bro. He like called me bawling about it. I thought one of our homeboys or something died or something, bro, the way he was crying. But which rest in peace to Sean Taylor. But that boy there, man, he was a dog, boy. That what you call a safety, boy. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. God rest his soul, man. So tell us, Tech, tell us about Jonathan Allen, man. Like what do you think he gonna be out for revenge tomorrow against you guys? Eh. You know, 1 or 2 games, you 3, debatable, 3. And it's not even like woe games. It's like, nah, you did your part. You did your part. Yeah, mhm, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Shout out Philly, man. I see you, Philly. Well, you a 6'7", man? You were 6 or 7 sacks? You know what I'm saying? 6'7", 6'7". No, so, this is the thing, bro. Yeah. Hey, yeah, no, hey, so this is the thing. This is the thing, Tech. I asked Rio. Rio said the same thing about Jonathan Allen, right? So like I had a thought. And I wanted to before I expressed my thought to my community, I wanted to ask you the question, and you kind of saying the same thing. And so my question is, why did our team make it a point to be so aggressive to bringing him to our team? You know what I'm saying? Like if he's a player where, because see, I thought that he was like wrecking shit in Washington. I thought he was one of them defensive tackles that stayed in the backfield, was disrupting plays over and over again, on top of being a vocal leader. I thought he was like his play, but then I talked to Real's like, nah, he's really good vocal guy, really good, leader, can rally the guys, but kind of just stays under the radar as far as the play on the field. Yeah. Yeah. See, that irritates me, man. You know, that irritates me as a Vikings fan because, because this is the thing, Tech, is we have an issue over here in Minnesota, man, when it comes to scouting, our scouting department, our people that make the decisions to bring certain players to come play for us. And a guy like him, you pay him a bag too, And as Vikings fans, we were blinded thinking that, hey, this is the guy we need. This guy's about to come in. He about to go crazy. And that has not have been the case, man. I mean, this is same thing with Javon Hargrave. Javon Hargrave, we thought the same thing. On paper, listen, going into the season, bro, on paper, the Minnesota Vikings looked like we were gonna have the best not only the best defensive line or one at least a top 5 defensive line, but we also looked like we were gonna have a top 5 offensive line. That is a fact on paper, based off of the moves that we made. And you couldn't tell us that we weren't lit and about to make a run. But dog, these players, like, why? You know what? They need to start talking to people like you and Rio and like the actual fans that do content and be like, man, let me ask you what you think of the player and how you feel it. Because I feel like sometimes we just know a little more. Like I don't understand, but it just seems like that. Even like my community, like we be calling shit about players, and we wonder how the people that sit up in the towers and watch this shit all the time and get paid millions of dollars. Yeah, like how is this possible? I just don't understand that. Like, bro, you could pay all of us in the chat $100 a week and we'll do it for you and just for fun. And this team would be way better. We could save the Wolves millions of dollars. This shit is ridiculous, man. Like for real, man. Golly, man. All right, offensive weapons, man. Who y'all got tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Like, I mean, so like, what? So you name all those players, right? And on paper, again, on paper, it sounds good, right? And I can go down our list, and it sounds the same. It sounds nice. But like tomorrow, what are your real expectations as far as who do you think out of that list? Who's your X factor? Who do you think is going to actually show up and do something besides JD5? Because I think most of your fan bases think that's going to happen. Okay, Chris Rodriguez, running back. Yeah. Now is he the kid from Kentucky or Miami? Kentucky? Okay. Yeah. Yep. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Shout out my boy Two Tone in the building. I see you, Two Tone, man. What's good with you, Two D? Man, shout out Two Tone, man. I'm a boy right there, man. Go ahead with it. Broski Bear, I see you, man. Glad to return the season ending favorite to the Commanders with the win over them earlier in the season. Absolutely, man. He's a Bears fan, Broski Bear. And They kicked y'all ass. Yeah, they kicked y'all ass, and so we were talking tech. We got the quarterback which still I believe still is in play when you're talking about the quarterback draft, bro. When you're talking about Jaden Daniels, talking about Drake May, talking about Bo Nix, you're talking about Michael Penix, you're talking about Caleb Williams, and JJ McCarthy is definitely at the bottom of that list right now. But if he can catch up a little bit, we're talking about probably one of the best quarterback classes in a long time. I can't remember when it's been that many. You're talking six quarterbacks that possibly can turn into at least a at least a guy that can run a team. You know what I'm saying? And then out of those six, you got three that are going to be top 10 quarterbacks for the most of their career. And I think JD5 is one of those guys, other than his injury history, because coming out of college, that was the main thing with Jaden Daniels, bro. Jaden Daniels was my number one quarterback. Like I'm a huge JJ McCarthy fan, but my community will tell you when it came down to the come down, my list was Jaden Daniels and then JJ McCarthy. He was my second option. But again, injuries was a big concern with Jaden Daniels because he runs a little reckless. He does, bro. Like he's a little reckless with the way he moves. He's elusive, he's fast, but the NFL is a different ball game, bro. And we're starting to see that. So, and our quarterback's in the same boat, right? Injuries, not being available. This is my question to you, though: is there any concern as you like from you coming from you as a fan of the Washington Commanders and JD5 being a franchise guy? Is there any concern that he is going to let y'all down? Because you could win a bunch of games in the season. You get to week 15, and then all of a sudden, Jaden Daniels tries to run the football and he gets knocked, and now he's out heading into the playoffs and stuff like that. Do you feel like he's an injury prone type of player? Have y'all labeled him that yet? Because he had three injuries this year, right? Yeah. Yeah, Bo Nix. Yeah. Mhm. 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 'Cause he has the arm. So this year he has 1,184 yards, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, QBR 51.3. Um, he's only played how many games did he play? He's only played, yeah. He only played five games. So dang, boy. Yeah, that's not good, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. That ain't looking good. It's almost looking like our quarterback, you know. It's almost looking like our quarterback. Now his stats are a lot better. I mean, throwing for 233 yards, 200 yards, 231, 211. And then his last two games where he lost to the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks, which y'all got spanked on both of those games. Surprisingly, I thought y'all was gonna be a lot more competitive there, but those were games where he looked pretty bad. But he's not really known to throw interceptions like that, is he? Because I don't remember him throwing a ton of them. Yeah, so that's not a lot for a rookie. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's a big part. Yeah, that's a big yeah, yeah. Pretty much the game plan, 'cause, I'm glad you say that because this relates to the Minnesota Vikings too, and everybody in the building could tell you this. So pretty much when Marcus Mariota gets in there, he calls the game like he should call it with Jaden Daniels, is what you're saying, when Jaden Daniels is in there? And that has a lot to do with, like, yeah, so we seen that too with when we had, Carson Wentz in. You know, Carson Wentz came in and we were like, "Oh, Kevin O'Connell, now all of a sudden you wanna incorporate these type of plays and shit? You should have been doing that with your rookie quarterback." Yeah, you've been doing that with your rookie quarterback. Right, right. No, that's crazy. That's crazy you say that because we definitely was in that same damn boat. Same damn boat. So, Cliff Kings so Derek OG said the Commies are 3rd in rushing yards this year, which when I look at a stat like that, you know, that concerns me as a Vikings fan because again, I like I told you at the beginning of the show, our Achilles heel is stopping the run. And it's not and it's not just if y'all had like a superstar running back, as crazy as this sounds, I would be less concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all had Barry Sanders, if y'all had Barry Sanders, I'd be like, "Oh no, we good." But the fact that y'all have Bill and Rodriguez Jr., lie, this shit might get nasty. Yeah, this shit might get nasty, bruh, like, for real. So I am a little concerned about that, and I think if Cliff Kingsbury is smart enough to understand, like, hey, the way to beat the Minnesota Vikings this year is to run the damn football with the no-name running backs. Like, that for some reason, I don't know if it's because we underestimate them, whatever it is, shit, it works. So, that would if I was y'all, that's what I would do, but Imma tell you, this is and I want to get into what the positives on my team and what I feel like I'm going to witness tomorrow. I think we're gonna witness the Minnesota Vikings. First of all, I do have us winning this game, Tech. To be honest with you, I got us winning this game, which isn't saying a lot, right? I mean, it isn't saying a lot. It's like it's a coin flip, bro. Like again, it's a toilet bowl game. Whoever wins, who gives a shit, right? But like, I'm gonna tell you how I do see us winning this game is I do think our defense is going to hold us down enough in this game to where we'll be able to score 17 points and win this football game. I think this is going to be a low scoring game. I don't think there's going to be a lot of points. A lot of it has to do with me believing JD5 is going to play timid, like you said, because coming off of that freak injury, and to me, it feels like he's getting rushed back. I don't know how your nation feels over there with JD5. I know everybody wants to see him play. And I was telling Rio, listen, he's good for football. So, like, the truth is, I do want to see him play football because I'm a fan of him. So, like, of course, the NFL in general needs Jaden Daniels to be playing football on Sundays. But in this situation, going up against us tomorrow, I think this is kind of a rush job. And I don't understand why. But look, I'm going to just say this, bro. He better be careful because we are aggressive, like you said, with that blitz and stuff. So he is going to be getting hit. I'm not sure if he's going to have a brace on or if one of those big JJ Watt braces. Yeah, like hopefully he not out there with the big JJ Watt, the big brace. Okay, because it's like because at that point, Tech, I'm looking at it like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's like why y'all doing that to that man? You know what I mean? Going up against a team like us who has nothing to lose And when you think about it, our defense is our strong suit this year. It ain't much, but it's our strong suit, and we do hit the quarterback. So he's probably needs to prepare to take some hits tomorrow. And if y'all not playing for anything, why put him out there to risk that? So and I get what you're saying earlier. Like you want to see him out there. A lot of your fan base is like, I don't care if he's good, put him out there. We need to start building momentum for next year. But this could cost you guys, in my opinion. I got us winning this game though, 17-14. First to 20. Okay. I like that. Right. No, you fact. That's a fact. Nothing. 4 yards, bro. Criminal, bruh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah, mhm. Yeah. So, I see the last 2 games. Yeah. Bro, the last 2 games, you guys went into overtime? So you got some overtime babies, man, you know what I mean? Y'all like yeah, y'all like to stretch this shit, man, turn this shit into 3 hours and 15 minutes, man. 3 hours ain't enough. Mm, mm. So, and I will say too, though, bro, like the Broncos, I think they got the number one defense in the NFL. I'm not mistaken, as far as like the pass rushing shit. So to see that you guys did that, that looked like a little bit momentum, but now y'all switching it up though, letting JD5 come in. See, Marcus Mariota may have been in his bag and been starting to build some rhythm, but now you're snatching him. So I don't want to use that game going into our game as evidence of yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, yeah. They did their thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. So let me ask you. So with you saying that too, Tech. Let me ask you a question, man, because I want to know because I know how we rocking over here on the Minnesota side of the thing, man, on the score side, right? Do you feel like some of y'all players giving up on the coach? Like, do you feel like Dan Quinn has lost the locker room? Players ain't giving their all when you watching your team play on Sundays? Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah. Yeah, you're done. Get him out of there. Yeah. Yeah, you wanna win. And you've had multiple years of you not being good. I know this based off of my cousin's history and knowing how he feel. Like, bro, there's been multiple years in a row where y'all were at the bottom of the NFC East every single year. You know what I'm saying? So last year probably sent the signal for you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, is bro, we back. Like, bro, because I put myself in y'all shoes last year when I was watching, because I was watching Rio during the NFC Championship game, right? And I put myself in y'all shoes, and even leading up into that game, I was tapping in with you, tapping in with Rio, tapping in with Louis, and I'm like, damn, if I was a Commanders fan, like I would absolutely feel like, bro, we about to win us a Super Bowl either this year or within the next year or two. Like we about to be at the top of the NFC for years to come now because we got a franchise quarterback. Like this quarterback is a game changer, bro. I think that's what's so weird about this year, bro. Winning three, y'all only got three fucking with that is crazy to think about, bro. The fall off is wild, bro. But you don't feel like somebody need to be fired for that? You talking about last year's line game against the oh this year. Okay. Yeah. 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 That's crazy, man. Yeah, damn, boy. That is crazy, man. Salif, you in the building? Salif, if you still in the building, go ahead and pick somebody that you want to give the shirt to if you're still in the building. If not, we'll catch you at the pep rally tomorrow or something, man. But then you're gonna have to do it right away. If you're still in the building, though, man. Hey, so Tech, I want to run down this real quick, man, and then we'll do like two more predictions on just like players because I kind of want to do like a stat prediction. I'm feeling like I can hit it right on top of the head, man, with a stat prediction. But before we do that, man, there's OGs in the building, bro. We got some news today, right? as Vikings fans. And y'all, what y'all got? 3 Super Bowls? How many Super Bowls y'all got? 5? 3? 3. Y'all got 3 Super Bowls, right? And yes, they from back in the day, but it doesn't matter. Y'all got them, right? So because I just want to know how you would feel, bro, if you were a fan of a team that you heard some shit like this. So today, or it might have been, he might have been on the show yesterday. We had so our top quarterback, right? The quarterback that gets put on the pedestal when it comes to Vikingism is Fran Tarkenton. You familiar? Okay, so Fran Tarkenton, right? He goes on a podcast yesterday and he tells us that, oh, we've never, and mind you, the Vikings went to 4 Super Bowls with Bud Grant, RIP, man. God rest his soul. You know, he's put up there as the best, not a, Fran Tarkenton, best quarterback ever for the Vikings. Bud Grant, best head coach, right? Now, he goes on a podcast and says, oh, we never had a chance to win a Super Bowl because we didn't practice. He said, bro, we would never practice before the Super Bowl. And Fran said he would talk to other players and they would talk about, oh yeah, we had hard practices going into the Super Bowl game. The biggest game, the biggest, right? Now, and it's hard for me to express this without being disrespectful because Bud Grant, like again, I said RIP, so it's not like I want to sit here and he still got family out here and stuff, man. But it's crazy that Fran went on a platform and aired out some dirty laundry. Yeah, I mean, 50 years later, and said, you know what? I'm just gonna tell it for what he is, man. Bro, to not practice, bro. I mean, like, so I say that to say, bro, the Minnesota Vikings, especially the OG fans in the building that were rooting for the Vikings back in the day and really felt like there was an opportunity for us to win a Super Bowl. And me right now, I would have loved to say we at least had 1 out of 4, shit, even 2. I can at least say, shit, my team got 2 of them. Yeah, I didn't witness them, but shit, they got 2 of them. Yeah, so and like I feel so and like that news coming out today, bro. I gotta be honest with you, Tech. That shit was heartbreaking for Minnesota Vikings fans. For me, when I heard it, I got angry. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like, hold up, bro. What is this? Like, this is, and I did a video on it. I don't sound angry in the video because I was holding back emotions because I'm like, bro, this can't be real, dog. Like, this just can't. This don't make sense, man. You telling me that Bud Grant, the greatest Vikings coach of all time, told his players that we not even going to practice? Like, what? Before the Super Bowl? Dog. So I wanted to ask you, like, how would you feel if you were a Vikings fan and you heard that today, man? Would you spaz out? Would, would you be pissed off? Because any fan wants to sit on a Super Bowl. Like, we want to rep that. Even like I know Cowboys fans, they still repping Super Bowls as if they won yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, man. Hey, Bud Grant, man. Yeah, hey, Bud Grant. I need your cousin. I need your nephew. Shit, somebody, man. We got to catch that fade, bro. Like, oh, shit. Yeah, we got to get in the ring, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like Brand and Fran, yeah, Fran, why did you do that? Especially and somebody said it was bad timing. Yeah, shout out Bob Buffet Job. He said bad timing, Fran. No, super bad timing. especially when we're going through a time where our quarterback now that we thought is that's scheduled to be the franchise quarterback that we're trying to develop here isn't looking the best either. And then you give us that. I mean, just pile the shit on, man. Like for real, it just can't get no worse. Yeah, like see, like FT Matty said, the sad thing is I'm from the Bud Grant era and remember those Super Bowl games. So now look at this. Fans like Maddie, man, right? I feel so bad for because they sat and watched these games and really deep inside believed that their team was prepared and was actually competitive to win these Super Bowls. And now that the dirty laundry is out, Fran Tarkenton, great job. What a job to go out here and air it out. And he probably just said, you know what, F it. I'm surprised he didn't come out with this sooner. It took him to 2025 to finally come out with this news. But this is for Vikings Nation. This is some of the worst news, in my opinion, that we could get because we could have had at least two Super Bowls. We had, if not in Matty Man, Norse, all the OGs, Papa Gary. Shout out Queen Mary in the building. Let's go, Queen Mary. Good to see you, love. Y'all can tell we had one of the best teams during that era. Like we were damn near spanking shit. You know what I mean? Like from what I hear, we were dogs, man. When Fran said that he didn't even know the offense because they didn't even install the offense, to me, I was like, yo, that was right there. When I heard him say that, I'm like, bro, like so you telling me the players just pulling up to the Super Bowl, they don't even know the offense. They just out there playing. So now the OG fans get to go back. Yeah, nah, this shit. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a bad day, man, for Vikings fans, bro. Yeah. Nah, this bad, man. That's bad. That's bad news today, bro. Yeah. Yeah. And you know that the crazy part is, bro, is there's no explanation. There's no like I don't know. And I know Fran didn't have any ill intent. Like I know he didn't have any ill intent. The crazy part is he just felt like he was just telling the truth on what it was, what he went through back in the day. Like he probably didn't think it would be that big of a deal. But dog, that is a huge deal. Like that right there is a waste of time, bro. Like you literally these guys played their heart out. The players, I'm surprised no other players have came out and just said, "Bro, you want to know why we ain't win? Because we don't practice before the Super Bowl. Like, you pretty much go 2 weeks off without knowing anything and just pull up to the game. Hey, we'll just fly down there Sunday." He said something like, "Yeah, we'll just hey y'all go home." Fran Tarkenton was in Atlanta, Georgia, before the Super Bowl and flew from there to the game. Don't know the offense, don't even know what they gonna be running, and just pulled up. Like, come on, bro. You cannot make this up. That right there is crazy, man. RIP to Bud, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that's definitely something that has to be discussed across Vikings Nation. And to be real, I was talking to Norse earlier. I don't really know how to approach it because I don't want to be disrespectful to Bud because again, RIP and he's still going to be one of the best coaches regardless of how you cut it. But that right there, man, is kind of unacceptable. I just got to be honest with you. This is what it is. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, man. Yeah, yeah. But I'm sure when I have my time with my community, we're gonna continue to beat that horse, man. But for now, man, let's get to these two player predictions for our game tomorrow, bro. I want to pick one player on the offense, one player on the defense. All right, and I just want to see if we can see if one of us can hit it on the head. Let's start with you. Let's start with the offensive side of the ball. Pick one player, stat line. What you got? Okay. 65. Damn, that's a realistic ass damn stat prediction though. I ain't gonna lie. 65 yards, that's it? With JD5 back? 65? Okay. The reason why I say that too, Tech, and I trust your assessment. I mean, you watch your squad, but JD5, they usually he throw that thing to Scary Terry, man. Shit, they might get 65 on one goddamn throw over the top. You know what I'm saying? Especially our damn cornerbacks. Got you. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, cool. Imma go with Imma say Justin Jefferson's finally gonna get 100 yards again. He hasn't had a good game in a long time. Something feels good about tomorrow. It feels like and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Vikings fan and I wanna see it. I just think, based off of speaking with you, speaking with Rio, I hear you guys emphasizing on how much your DBs and stuff struggle. So, with that being said, and on top of that, Tech, leading into this week, man, what's important for us is we've had our coach, we've had Justin Jefferson say it, and we've even had the man himself, Nine, say it, where it's time to just play free and play football and not try to work on your mechanics and overthink things. Like now it's time to just, hey, go out there and play football. We'll focus on all the extra things during the offseason here in the next 2 months. But for now, in these last 5 games, just go out there, play free, bro. Do your thing, let it rip. Who cares? I mean, if you throw 4 interceptions, but you still have 200 yards and Justin Jefferson gets his 100 yards, who gives a damn? Like at this point, just go. Just go out there and play. Let it go. So I'm gonna say Justin Jefferson's finally gonna have 100. I'm gonna say he's gonna have 101. All right. I'm gonna say he'll have 101 with a touchdown. That's what I'll say. 101 with a touchdown. Now that's a hot take too, because based off of what we've been seeing, bro, if that happened, that's bold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, if he can get the ball to him, we'll see, man. And I'm banking on JJ getting some yak on this prediction as well. Like, I'm banking on him maybe catching a 15-yard pass, but then running for another 30 and having a couple of those, he can push towards that 100-yard game that he desperately needs, man, just to build his confidence back up too. Because the truth is, I think Jordan Addison, I mean, these star receivers on our team, they're losing confidence just based off of not getting the ball, you know what I mean? And not being able to put up those stats, man. They're probably like, yo, I feel like trash out here. And it's really not their fault. It's really not. It's the coaching fault and the quarterback play. We'll put it on both of them. Defensive player, Tech. What you got? I love Frankie Louvu, man. I wanted him so bad, bruh, in the free agency, bro. I love that dude. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. I'm gonna go on our side, man. I'm gonna go Dallas Turner just because he has been in the spotlight for us as being one of the young players, the young prodigies that we looking to really solidify himself in this league, man, and be one of the top pass rushers in the NFL, not just for the Vikings. I'm gonna say he gonna get a two-sack game, and one of them's gonna be a forced fumble. I'm gonna say a two-sack game and a forced fumble. So that's what I'm calling, man, for Dallas Turner, man. Let's go, Dallas Turner, man. Let's eat, baby. Well, they'll probably line him up on that other side, which Rio reminded me that you guys got a rookie over there. Okay, all right. He'll find it. Hey, Dallas Turner gonna fit. He'll find a way, man. I think he gonna find a way, man. Let's go. Yeah, no, he a dog. He a dog. He pulling up, man. He pulling up. All right. So, hey, man, this was a great show, though, Tech, man. I appreciate you pulling up on this Saturday, man. We've been on an hour and 17 minutes, man. But so we got just to remind everybody, Tech has 20-17 Washington Commanders. I have 17-14 Skull side. So, hey, we both kind of on the same page where this game ain't gonna be crazy offense, but there's gonna be enough to make it fun. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna have something to take away from the game, whether that's hey, we got a better draft pick. One of us tomorrow is gonna move up on the draft board, and one of us is gonna say, hey, there's a little bit more confidence here, man. Let's go into the next game and let's stack on that so we can see what's going on. You know what I mean? So either way, it's gonna be a good football game, in my opinion. Make sure you pull up to the pep rally tomorrow, 12:15 or 11:15 Central Time. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Even though we having a toilet bowl, the pep rallies must continue. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited because I think yeah, we gotta keep it going, man. I got some things to talk about over there, man, because we hyping nine back up, man. We on the nine train. I know as crazy as that sounds, bro. We back on the train, bro. I'm excited to watch him play again. I just needed a week break. Hey, look, Tech. I needed a week break last week, and we got that from Max Brosmer. But hey, Max Brosmer reminded me real quick, man. Shit, no, man. I need nine back out there, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Let's go, man. I'm ready to support it, man. No, sir. So let the people know, real quick before you get out of here, Tech, where to follow you and what you got going on tomorrow. People can tap into your post game, pre game. What you got going on? All right. Amen. Absolutely. Man, you gotta send me those, bro. Bro, send me those links on X when we get off here. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go, man. Y'all boy support my dog, man, for sure, man. I appreciate everybody in the building tonight, man. Purple Gang, man. Hey, I love how y'all support us over and over again. Can't wait to see y'all tomorrow before this game, man. Let's go, man.
Shout out to Rap Man. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. Y'all be safe, stay healthy. I don't know why y'all couldn't hear me, bro. That was weird. I don't know why y'all couldn't hear me. I don't know why. That was weird. But I don't know what happened. But yeah, love y'all, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.